Hey guys, Ron Devine here. Hope you're doing fabulous as always. So guys, today I wanted to talk to you about how bad do you want it? We have this ability to say that we want something, but how bad do we want it, really? And we're going to get into this message right after this. All right, guys, welcome back. So, yeah, how bad do you want it? I hear a lot of people say, I want to be successful in life. I want to get healthy. I want this. I want that. And then what are they doing with their life? What are they making happen? How bad are you really wanting this? How hungry are you to become successful? How hungry are you at whatever it is you want in life? We have this misconception as a human race that we can want something and try a little bit and hope and pray that it will come to pass. But when reality sets in, what are you doing to make that happen in your life? I remember when one of the first times where me and my ex-wife wanted to go and do something. Well, let me rephrase it. When she asked me, let's go do this, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'd love to do that. I was lying. I didn't want to do that, but I was in love. I wanted this woman to love me, so I was willing to go the extra mile. I was willing to do things that I wouldn't have done if I was doing it on my own. You see, when you want something, when you really, really want something, you're going to go out of your way. You're going to do things that are supernatural in your eyes. Because when you want success as much as you want to breathe, when you want your health as much as you want it when you have to breathe, if you want that relationship, you are going to go out of your way to make it happen. And we need to understand as individuals, whatever we do in this life, we are going to have to go beyond the ordinary. We cannot just sit here and say, well, I want to do this. It's like my son. When I talked to my son, at first he wanted to be a football player. I said, okay, great. What are you doing? What are you doing to make that happen? What are you doing out of the ordinary daily routine that's going to make you more successful? And it's just like, it's an excuse after excuses after excuses. See, we got to get out of our own way. We have to understand that whatever we're going to do, we can't make excuses. We have to build ourselves up. We have to make sure that no matter what we want, we are going to do it. We are not going to get in our own way. Guys, we are the biggest, and I guess this is the only way to say it, we are the biggest hypocrites to ourselves, right? We stand in our own way more than our friends, our family, our co-workers, and everybody else. Now, don't get me wrong, they're going to try to stand in your way too. But we have to let that get in our brain. We have to let that get in our heart. And we have to say, wait a second, maybe they're right. Maybe this wasn't for me. I tried it for 30 days. I tried it for 60 days. I tried it for 90 days. You haven't even started trying until you've done everything you can, and then you don't know what to do, and then you figure out something else to do. That's how you become successful in anything, any area of your life. You have to know that whatever you want, you are going to have to go the extra mile. If you are still breathing today, there is something there that you're supposed to be doing. You can say, Ron, well, this coronavirus, I'm stuck in my house. I can't do this. I can't do that. Well, guys, I got news for you. The coronavirus does not determine who you are, right? Oh, well, Ron, I tried it so many times and it just didn't work out. Great, try it again. Because whatever it is, it's going to be met with adversity, and you're going to have to overcome it, right? Because nothing in this world comes easy. I don't care what it is.
You know, the people who are the most successful in life are not necessarily the most talented. They're the people who work the hardest. They're the people who outwork other people. If you want to, like my son right now, he wants to be in the Marines. He's going to go recon. All right, and I'm like, all right, well, why aren't you out there jogging? Well, I'll start that when it gets closer. Hold on a second. If you want it, you have to go and get it. You have to understand that if you want something bad enough, then you have to start. And you cannot stop. It is impossible to stop if you want it bad enough. You have to understand that whatever life throws at you, and it's going to throw stuff at you. Don't get me wrong. It's going to throw a lot of things at you. But all they are is being thrown. You determine how far in life you go. You determine what's going to happen next. You can be another statistic and say, you know what?
My last job, my last company I started failed. So maybe this just isn't for me. No, your next company might be the one that hits it off. Remember, when you look at the wealthiest self-made millionaires, okay, 80% of them have gone bankrupt 3 times or more. 90% of them have gone bankrupt at least once, right? So what does that tell you? They knew it. They had it. They felt it. They weren't going to let anything hold them back. They wanted it more than they wanted to breathe, right? And you have to have that mentality. Whatever it is you want in life, guys, let me encourage you. Don't let anything, any circumstance, any person, anything that happens around you, to you, and through you determine what you do next. Because if you want something, you got to grind. You have to go after it. You have to position yourself to do the extraordinary. See, I have this firm belief in my head that if I do as much as I can, then God will do the extraordinary. You know, it's like a quick little Bible story. You know, when Lazarus was dead, and Jesus went to them and was like, hey, you know, oh, shit, Lazarus dead. If only you were here. And then, what did he do? He said, roll the stone away. You know, he could have done that. I mean, he's God, right? He could have easily done that. But he had to have them. He had to have them do the ordinary so he could do the extraordinary, right? And raise him from the dead. So when you want something, you got to ask yourself, how bad do I really want it? Am I willing to roll the stone away so that God can do the extraordinary in my life? Or am I going to make excuses? Am I going to just be another statistic? I want to leave you guys with that today because I think this is a powerful little statement. And with everything going on around the world, people are becoming multi-millionaires while people are stuck in their house doing nothing. People are making excuses while other people are making millions. You do realize this, right? So guys, do the ordinary, let God do the extraordinary, but never quit, never determine in your heart, no matter what your brain tells you, what your friends, your parents, your spouse, doesn't matter, you are going to go the extra mile and you are going to make it happen, okay? Anyways, guys, hope you got something out of this short little video today. You know I'm here to give you that spirit of increase, because if I give you that spirit of increase, it will change your perspective. And when you change your perspective, you will change your life. And then we can change this world one person at a time. As always, guys, make sure you create yourselves a fabulous day.